Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Drea, and this is Theowlsintuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, give me a little thumbs up and let me know how or why in the comments, okay? They do be hitting, not the light flashing. Let's chill, baby, chill, okay? Excuse me. Anyway, oh, that's gonna bother me. I might have to unplug you. All right. As always, I want to say thank you to all of you for just being here. Thank you for the likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for booking readings with me. And thank you to all who wish to book a reading with me. If you want to book a reading, my email's in the description box. But I will never message you for a reading. So please be wary of these scammers out here in these streets. We're talking about how does your absence affect people, okay? It doesn't have to be that you burned bridges with people. It doesn't have to be people that you fell out with in like a tough way. It could just be people that you maybe outgrew, people that you ended up separating or you just randomly stopped talking to. I don't know who's going to come out or who's going to come in to this reading, but as always, just use your discernment. You can pick more than one pile if you feel called to. We have pile number 1, which is the Uncommon Tarot, pile number 2, which is the Under the Sea Tarot, and pile number 3, which is the Disney Villains Tarot. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love and the support. It does not go unnoticed, and I will see you on the pile that you picked. Bye. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back, pile 1. It's your girl Drea, and this is Theowlsintuition. Thank you for being here, okay? If you are new, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, give me a little thumbs up, baby. Comment, let me know how or why. I do feel like some of you guys, these are going to be people who kind of like, you may have had a falling out with, or like maybe an argument for some of you. Might be that pile. Okay, if you want to book a reading, my email's in the description box. I won't message you for a reading, okay? Keep in mind, thousands of people are watching, so not every message may be for you. Do not let these messages take from you, okay? If it doesn't resonate, you can watch another pile. Do whatever makes you happy. We're going to get your current energy to see if this is even your pile. And, yeah, if this resonates, you can continue to watch. If it doesn't, you can, like I said, watch another reading, watch another reader. Do whatever makes you happy. All right, what's pile number 1? Wow, okay. Current energy. You have made the decision to embrace your authenticity. You're no longer trying to fit in. You're no longer worried about judgment. Okay, and if you guys are, you're going to be releasing that, okay? Because we do have release here, and the bottom of the deck is rebel. You are going to be rebelling. This is a sudden change that's going to shock not only yourself, because you're going to be like, when did I stop giving a fuck? But it's also going to be like, when did they stop giving a fuck? Because other people are going to be like, whoa, what the hell? You're going to be standing in your independence, celebrating yourself, and embracing your uniqueness, okay? Spending a lot of time by yourself, I'm getting, okay? With this release, you're definitely releasing a lot. Sometimes the best way to grow is to simply let go. Yeah, you're letting go of a lot. You're letting go of a lot. And whatever this is, it's bringing you peace because you're no longer allowing people to shine their misery on you. Just because some people are fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. Make your life a drama-free zone. You're releasing drama. You're removing yourself from drama. Healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. Bro, you're literally feeling your feelings. You're feeling your feelings. You're releasing those feelings. You're focusing on peace. You're manifesting peace into your life. And you're taking action, climbing the stairs to success, to your happiness. Baby steps are still better than... Wait, what? Baby steps are still steps, and they're better than standing still. Yeah, you're taking slow but steady action towards whatever it is that you want. Towards embracing change, towards releasing people, situations, things, attitudes, feelings. You're letting go of a lot right now. And this purge is honestly a big, big deal. It might not feel that big because I feel like it's like not easy, but I feel like you've been training for this. Well, you've been like preparing for this. This is like the big purge before everything starts to flow in, before you get at the top of this staircase and feel that sun on your face, this happiness, this joy, the clarity in regards to why everything happened the way that it did. a lot of wishes are going to be coming true. And I do feel like, you know, you're releasing a lot of sadness. You may have been crying, or you're about to start like going through a purge of crying, releasing feelings. And after you feel these feelings, even if they're tough and stuff, you're going to feel so much better and so much lighter. And this is something that's going to help you in on your path to independence, help you to become more motivated and taking more and more steps towards whatever it is, okay? Whether it's just trying to improve your health and improve your mental health, and work on your career, work on creative ventures, whatever this is that you're trying to build. And I feel like it's multiple things. It's like you're taking baby steps towards multiple things, like changing your diet. You know, you're still you're balancing, you know, maybe you eat a little junk food here and there, but then you're also focusing like, okay, I gotta have a veggie, you know, I gotta have some fruits, etc. You know, trying to improve your mental health, maybe journaling, meditation. There's big emphasis on like your adding new practices or staying consistent with your practices, making sure that you're taking time for yourself, taking time for rest, working on your vibration. This is a really beautiful energy that is going to propel you towards a new life. And you already feel it. You see the changes. You feel different already, but I'm telling you, like, you're give it a couple months, your whole life 444 completely different. A new foundation is going to be built, and it's, you know, obviously you're going to have to continue building, but it's like you're scrapping everything and you're restarting from the ground up. So if that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. All right, pile number 1. You definitely you enlightened everyone that you came into contact with. And the thing about you is that people feel the absence of your magic, your abilities, okay? Maybe they started tapping into their psychic abilities more because they spent more time with you, right? They were doing more things in regards to their spiritual enlightenment. They were more interested in spirituality. When you left, or when they left you, doesn't matter, the absence, however, y'all drifted apart, they no longer prioritized their spiritual well-being. They no longer looked for solutions. They focused on problems. They didn't believe in magic or miracles. They may have even like stopped seeing synchronicities. They may have stopped looking at things from a higher perspective, because without you there, you were the person, because I feel like you guys, you know, you were a guide, so you would be like, it's like God spoke through you. And you know, if someone's going through a hard time, you would say things and that would be exactly what they needed to hear, and that would help them through. You helped them to build a foundation in themselves. You helped them to feel more lucky. You helped them to look at the positive side, you know, look at, to transform the way they're feeling. You know, you were like an emotional support animal for people. Okay, let's be real. Like, you helped people. You were surrounded by a lot of people who didn't know how to handle their emotions, who were very reactive and very immature emotionally, or wanted to blame everybody else instead of holding themselves accountable. And because you left, it's kind of, I heard it's like a shit show now. So it's like, you know, they were making progress with you in their life. Okay, because you gave them the strength to actually start to be open to their third eye, be open to receiving guidance, okay, tapping into that magic, tapping into their creativity. I feel like you inspired people because you maybe pointed out their gifts, like, oh yeah, you're really good at that, you should start doing that more often, or stuff like that. You're the type of person, like, I'd pick me up. So it's like you picked people up, you picked them up, and now they don't feel motivated to do the things that they were doing in regards to their spirituality. They don't feel motivated, or they don't believe in themselves enough, because you were the person who believed in them. You were the person who was like, no, yeah, you should do that. Like, that's something you would be really good at. You're so good at that. Whatever it is, there's a creative venture for a lot of the people that you were in, and you were their support system. Like, you supported them, you believed in them, you were the helping hand, you helped them to, you know, you were a sacred being to a lot of these people. And I feel like now that you are no longer there, they have like a more pessimistic view. You kind of switched it up for them, you know? And it's not to say that they're super pessimistic, but I feel like it's pessimism towards whatever that you told them that they could do once you were gone. It's like that belief in that disappeared right along with it. So maybe they gave up on their creative venture, whatever that was, you know, or maybe they just sabotaged it or stopped doing that. You know, there's something about this. This could be a specific person. Maybe you came here with a specific person in mind, and that is why this is coming out. But this is a very strong message of they stopped believing in themselves, they stopped believing in their powers, and they stopped believing or focusing on the healing that they were doing, or, you know, holding themselves accountable. And, you know, now it's more combative and just like really heavy energies. I'm going to clarify these just to get a little bit more before we tap into the tarot. What is this? Brigid, Psychic Flames 333. You could be seeing 333, 777, and 444. Okay, wow. Damn. Wow. Wow. Okay, we have the 5 of Coins, then we have the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So you leaving their life hit their money. They maybe have more family issues because maybe you were like the mediator in regards to any issues that they had. And, you know, you also made them love themselves because you point out people's good qualities. You don't criticize. And now it's like once that went away, everything, the healing stopped, okay? They became more combative. And yeah, well, you're just here not stressed at all. You're not even worried about this, you know? You have no, like, you was just like, okay, that's it, we're good, you know? And it's like, that's crazy. They're going through a lot right now. They got hit on all fronts because, like, I don't know you who you were, if the, like, how much of an impact, you don't understand, okay? What's the strength and guidance? We have, yeah, like the awakening in reverse, literally. Like they just stopped believing in spirituality. Maybe they stopped believing, their perspective shifted, okay? In regards to the emotions, in regards to them going within, maybe processing their emotions or believing in their creative ventures, believing in their, you know, ability to, you know, transmute their energies to heal their past. Wow, this is deep, bro. Okay. Yep, and for the creative solutions, the 8 of Cups and the 3 of Coins in the reverse, they stopped putting in the work towards their creative ventures, towards their work, towards their healing of the emotional, you know, towards trying to maybe become more emotionally available or process their emotions or heal from, you know, heartbreak and stuff. They stopped doing that. They stopped doing that once you left because you were the only reason why they were doing that. Wow, let's get into your tarot. Holy guacamole. Yum. What the fudge is going on? Okay, so we have the Sun in the reverse, the 8 of Swords in the reverse. We have the 3 of Cups in the reverse, the 3 of Swords in the reverse, the 7 of, well, the 7, Chariot, and then we have the Cup, the 6 of Cups. What is happening? And then the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups in the reverse. Some of you guys, people broke up with their people, or some people left friends. Maybe you were in a friend group, and after you left, that whole friend group fell apart. The whole friend group fell apart because you were the glue. You were holding people together. Even relationships, you gave people advice. You know, it's like you were holding people's relationships together. What, like, you, Pal One, you are the most impactful person, and a lot of people were very codependent on you, and that's why you had to walk away. I understand that because you were literally getting, your life force was getting sucked dry because of all these people literally just depending on you. That is stressful as fuck. I'm sorry, but also I don't know what else, you know. I was getting the combative energy, or maybe like some toxicity a little bit, you know. And on a positive and lighter note, like, you did help them heal, though. You did help them heal, but it's like they just gave up on it after. Like, there's no forward movement, you know. They left that healing in the past. You may have even helped people with certain overthinking or stagnation, feeling stuck. So, you know what happened after you left, too? Some people broke up with people because they started to have realizations, because there's another side, okay? There's another side. Some people had realizations in regards to where they were unhappy in their life, and then they released anxiety and moved forward and left those people in the past. Like, let's say you were friends with somebody and then you left them, and then, you know, they started to have realizations because maybe you gave them advice about a relationship they were in or something like that, or friendship, and then they ended up leaving that friend or that lover because they realized it was they were unhappy, and it was like it took you leaving them for them to leave them. And I think that was divinely guided, because, you know, they healed from you, I'm not gonna lie, some people did heal, but they're unable to celebrate life the way that they were because you brought this happiness, and that's something that they need to figure out. They need to fill that void. You filled a void for a lot of people. Pile 1. I almost called you another pile. Pile 1. You filled a void for people. You got them motivated. You helped them to forget about their past. You helped them to become present. You helped them to become happy, tap into their inner child. You made them feel accepted. No matter how many times they were stabbed, no matter how much insecurities that they had, you made people feel okay to not be okay. You made people feel okay to accept themselves. And, you know, once you left, they started to see how other people treated them, and nothing compares to you, and they started to see the disrespect because you show love. You don't try to bring people down, and they were surrounded by some people who tried to bring them down, and they left them because of the fact that they started to see things clearly. You were a wake-up call for a lot of people, okay? There's one more card, let's see. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. You know, people definitely started to see the lies, they started to see through people because of you leaving them. So it was very good, you know, that you left. But yeah, their intuition. Some of them didn't believe in their intuition. They weren't tapping into their intuition. But you have another spectrum, pile 1, that is actually took your advice, and you know, yeah, it was tough for them to like not be in your life anymore, for you not to be in their life anymore, but I do feel like some people are taking responsibility and leaving wherever they're not celebrated because they're learning from you. Okay, it's like they're copying your moves, but in a different way, I guess you can say, because you left them for whatever reason, and now they're leaving other people because they're unhappy, or they see that there's falsity in this connection, or they feel there's no love, or whatever the reason. It doesn't matter. They've learned from you, and they're taking actions because of you in their life now. And you know, you might be really proud of these people. That spectrum. The other spectrum, they're not doing anything. They're actually really fucking up their life because they don't want to take responsibility. But some people have healed from you, and they still remember your advice, and they are taking your advice. Maybe they didn't take it in the beginning when you first told them, when they should have, but now it's like they're taking it. So some people are transforming for the better, and then the other spectrum is transforming for the worse because they were using your life force, and now they don't have that. They're depleted, and they're not making any moves, and they're playing victim. That's intense. Okay, that's what we're gonna call it. Pile number 1. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What up, pile number 2? It's your girl Drea, and this is the Theowlsintuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, give me a little thumbs up, baby, and comment. Let me know how or why. Guys, if you want to book a reading, my email's in the description box, but I will never message you for a reading, so please beware of scammers out here, okay? As always, you know, take what resonates and leave the rest. There's thousands of people watching, so not every message may be for you. It may be for one specific person, okay? I hope that it feels like a personal, but, you know, if it doesn't, don't let that take from you. You can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader, do whatever makes you happy. That's why we're going to get your current energy to see if this is even your pile. If this resonates, then you can continue watching, okay? Okay. What the heck? Okay. Little Scrappy? Who know? What about Little Scrappy? What the hell? There was a song. What is it? I don't even know who Little Scrappy was with. But yeah. Okay. We got self-worth. Self-love, baby. Some of y'all could be eating cake right now. You could have had a birthday. You could have a birthday coming up. I don't know. That's random. Pisces or Aries. Anyway, if you're watching this when I drop this, obviously you can watch this at any time. You could be a Pisces or Aries. Look at this big emphasis on choices and decisions because you're no longer settling for crumbs. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve the whole meal? You are the whole meal, okay? You're balancing yourself out, okay? Karma is balancing itself. Sometimes the best decision is no decision at all, okay? Some of you guys are taking a pause, taking a beat, and you're like weighing your options because there's a lot of keyholes, right? You don't want to just stick your key in any hole, okay? That's terrible. Anyway, worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. It's like you're accepting whatever it is, you're transforming the way that you're viewing things. Whatever's not working, you're not investing your time, energy, or effort into. Okay? Again, rebalancing, recalibrating, making the choice to not do anything towards certain situations, not making a decision in that, and really pouring into yourself. Pouring into your self-love and self-worth rituals, okay? Taking care of yourself. Steady yourself with simple rituals. Do the dishes, fold the laundry, water the plants, make a cup of tea. Let wisdom sneak up on you. Yeah. You're just allowing things to be, and you're focusing on what you can control right now, and you're not trying to stress or worry about anything, okay? You're trying to focus on your happiness and you're seeking clarity, okay? There's a lot of changes that are going to be coming towards you. All right. Some are going to be shocking. Some are going to make you feel emotional. Some are going to make you feel numb or cold. Others are going to block you and make you feel like confused. Those are the ones that you're going to be like, I'm not making any decisions towards that. I'm making a decision towards what feels right. I'm trusting my intuition and I'm going towards my happiness, or, you know, what is clear to me, what makes sense, what's going to give me the most return. You're not affecting or allowing other things to affect you. Like if someone's trying to bring you into their drama or something like that, or, you know, there's a fight going on, you're asking yourself, like, do I really need to get involved, or will they sort this out? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't need your help sometimes. Sometimes they can handle it themselves, you know? And maybe that's what you're realizing. You've been doing certain things or getting involved in a lot of situations that really took time from you, but you didn't need to waste your time on it. And now you're like very picky and choosy, and you're like, no, I'm gonna choose what is for me. I'm choosing the whole meal. I'm not messing with these breadcrumbs. I'm watering what is going to blossom and bloom for my highest and best good. So if that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. Pile number 2, I just heard, I see you everywhere. That's so wild, because we do have astral travels, right? Inner dreams. And I didn't even read the inner dreams until just now, but when I first saw this card, I immediately thought, like, you popping up in people's dreams. When you leave people's lives, they start to dream about you, okay? You hit them on the astral realm. Could be nightmares, it doesn't have to be, but they feel like weird things happen after you close the cycle out with them. But they also do feel very motivated to step into their truth. You have impacted these people or this person, depending on, like, you know, what intention you came with. You know, it could be both. You impacted these people, you helped these people to raise their vibration, and you really helped them to understand their God presence, understand their power that they were sleeping on, understand that there were fears holding them back from their true happiness, understand that they are meant to be seen by the world. And, you know, one-on-one, you helped a lot of people to believe that their wishes could become possible because you have manifested a lot, you've accomplished a lot, you've done a lot of impossible things that were actually very possible, but they were deemed impossible in the beginning, okay? Impossible things are happening every day. R.I.P. Whitney Houston. That's my favorite Cinderella. I'm not gonna lie. The one with Brandy and Whoopi Goldberg and stuff. Yeah, that one's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, but people like see your name places or like hear songs and they think about you. So it's like you're never forgotten. Pile 2, you're never forgotten. They see your name, they see you, are reminded about you every day in some way. It's like you're haunting them. It's not funny, but it sounds crazy, bro. Okay, you did shed this kind of abundance in their life. I'm gonna clarify a little deeper in regards to all of this, but yeah, it's giving like I don't think there's any hate or animosity except for those who have, if there is, those are people are like having nightmares, okay? But they obviously are doing something in order to be getting that return. If they had no hate, no animosity, and didn't send you any negativity, your spirit guide, your spiritual team wouldn't be hitting them on the astral realms the way that they are, okay? They would just be having you like signs and synchronicities, names and stuff like that. The star and the death. Holy freaking shit. Yeah, when you leave people, they see you and you continue to shine and you continue to do better. Okay. Okay, astral travels. What is this about? Knight of Swords. They see you in their dreams. Your absence affects them because they start to see the truth of you. They start to see your power. They start to feel like very, very motivated to like sleep, but also they become jealous because, or not even jealous, like possessive, because they're like, they don't have you anymore, and they see like your power. I don't know. I feel like it coincides with this, like this I am presence. Like, you expanded their vision and you showed them what was possible. And then when you left, it's like they had to figure it out on their own, you know? They had to figure out their own intuition. And it's like they want to come to you and run towards you, okay? They want to speak to you, but they feel like they can't. What's the signs and reminders? The Hierophant. Yeah, you are a spiritual leader, still leading them to this day, bringing about new opportunities even though you have walked away. You have given them guidance that is helping them to improve their finances, their spiritual health, their mental health. They're still listening to you, still guiding you. Some, if you have, okay, with this world energy, it always reminds me of social media, or, you know, some type of social, they still watch your social media, and they still creep on your social media. Your absence, it's like you're not absent, but you're absent. Like, these people, you know, whoever these people are, they still watch you and they still want to know what's going on because they feel incomplete with you. Again, it's like, you know, they feel possessive or very attached to you. Like, they don't want to be on their own. They don't want to be on their own. They want to talk to you. You bring forward movement. You bring excitement into their life. And their life gets kind of boring after you leave. It gets kind of lackluster. They still see signs of you, but they don't see the signs and synchronicities that they used to when they were, like, in your life. Like, oh my God, look at that animal. Or, like, look at this. We're seeing mad numbers. Or, like, they don't have, like, because a lot of you guys, like, weird shit would happen with them when they were with you. Like, esoteric, like, the realms would blend because you are so connected to both that your energy just makes that happen, you know? And like, I don't know, supernatural shit, that's what I mean. Like, supernatural shit would happen with these people, and now it's like they don't experience that anymore. It's like their light went out. I am presence. Okay, so there is this, there's two spectrums, okay? Because then we have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords and the Four of Coins in the reverse. It's like people, some people are motivated and they're going through to their success, and, you know, they have no hate against you, but they were always thinking about you, always seeing signs. Like, you know, it's like, what would Pal 2 do, you know? That's like, it's like, what would Jesus do? What would Pal 2 do in a situation? They look to you as if you are, like, you know, you're like some type of walking prophet. Like, that's how people feel. And they become obsessed with this. They become obsessed with your mindset. They become obsessed with, you know, the way that you operate, and they want to be like you because they want to live like you. They want that passion, that light again. You open up people's heart chakras, and then when you leave, their heart chakra goes back to cold, or it dims and it shuts. Okay, but you're stepping into some type of success. Again, there's this emphasis on you're on social media. You could be getting some type of victory. And the other spectrum is you have people stressed out, sad, and having trouble, like, letting go, you know? It's like they let go, but they're also still pissed. They're pissed that you let go, they're stressed that you let go, or they're sad that you let go, or all three. And they're obsessed with you no matter what. So you leaving people, they still continue to be obsessed with you. And you're always on their mind, especially lovers and stuff like that. They still they still want you, and you know, some people do want the best for you, but then you just have others who kind of are like toxic. But you do have people who are in love with you, and like they're like, I'm gonna marry this person one day, even though like you don't talk to them at all. Alright, let's get into your tarot. Alright, pile number 2, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Justice, we have the Moon, the Two of Swords in the reverse, the Hangman in the reverse, we have the Eight of Swords, then we have the Strength, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright, people be frustrated. After you leave, they're confused. They don't know their path. They don't know how to recalibrate themselves. Maybe a lot of you guys, you absorbed a lot of negativity and you were the transmuter. You were the one who made areas lighter. You protected them. They had some type of protection over them. You blessed their life because it was like your team, and you know, because you love them and care for them, they get the benefits that you do in regards to protection. Now they're fearful. Now they're focused on everything that's going wrong instead of the things that could go right. And it's like this karma, because some of them, they left on some shiesty terms, or some of them, you know, maybe they were gossiping, or, you know, there's some kind of animosity for half of your collective that you may have left behind. Those people are stuck, stagnant, and trapped, or they're anxious, and those are the ones who are getting the nightmares. Like, again, you have some people who you gave these people strength, even with your absence. They are fighting fear, they are no longer stuck or stagnant, and they are learning how to recalibrate themselves and find an identity of their own, and figure out a way to heal, and figure out a way to get back into themselves. Because there's emphasis on certain people you left, they were codependent, and then it's like they had to learn how to heal their codependency, or that's what they're doing, you know. They're learning to get along with being alone, okay? Because maybe these people were very, very attached to you, and you were always there to help them when they needed it. And kind of similar to another pile, it's like you leaving them was the kick in the butt that they needed in order to start doing the work that they needed to do, doing the work that they put off. Because it's like they've realized how much strength that you have, and how the work that you've been doing, because maybe you told them about shadow work, you told them about facing their fears, you told them about your psychic abilities and how it's not easy and how you have to stay grounded and whatever else, it doesn't matter. 222, you told them to not worry and to have faith and that everything's gonna be okay even when it feels like it doesn't. Both spectrums, and some spectrum I heard it's cockamamie. It's cockamamie bullshit, you know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, I don't believe that shit, blah 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 blah. Look at this example, right? Because they're looking at these three cups all stressed, right? Looking over here, stressed as fuck, when this is the faith. You know what I'm saying? They're focused on the fear instead of the faith. And then you have the other spectrum that's looking for solutions, and that has made the decision to face their fears, to spend time alone, to process their emotions, and to change their perspective and get out of this stuck energy, okay? People are figuring out what they want, and then the others don't want to do the work. They're not trying to do the work. They're gonna continue to make excuses. And then you have others who are compassionate towards you because they've realized why you left them. They maybe put the blame on you, and then some of them continue to put the blame on you and will continue to put the blame on you until they hit the grave. And then there's others that are finally realizing that it wasn't just you, okay? There was a reason why you left. They can't just blame you and call you this and call you that and say that, oh yeah, da, 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 da. No, there was a reason, and I think it took them a little while for them to realize, you know, that it was them that, you know, they pushed you away or whatever it is, you know. Their issues started to become your issues because you're empathetic, and, you know, you were just like, it was like you were holding them on. You were holding them on your back, and, you know, you were drowning in quicksand, and then they ended up getting out, but you drowned, you know. You got out after, but like, at what cost? And I have sand all up in all your nooks and crannies and shit. Like, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know why that visual came through my head. What the fuck? Anyway. But you get it, like, you know, you have a spectrum of people who are still victim and still kind of fearful and still, like, preying on your downfall and still, you know, getting karmic debts, like, over and over again, getting hit with karma because they continue to speak bad on your name or try to gossip or tarnish you instead of actually holding themselves accountable and being like, oh, well, maybe this is why they stopped hanging out with me, or this is why they left, or, you know what I'm saying? And then you have the other ones who either did that work or who are finally acknowledging the fact that it is them and they need to get their shit together, and, you know, you were right, and they're going to keep the knowledge that you have given to them. Again, there's this emphasis on, like, if they see you on social media, they're still watching you, they're still learning you. You have some of them who are more angry and, like, jealous or stuff, and then you have the other ones who are, like, supporting you silently and praying for you and kind of grateful that they still got to experience you even though you're still not in their life anymore. They're just grateful that they had the chance to know you and be close to you in some way, shape, or form. Alright, but that's where we're going to call it pile number 2. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What up, pile number 3? Last but never least, of course, it's your girl, Treya. And this is the Owl's Intuition. Thank you for being here. Okay, what? As always, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, you know, give me a little thumbs up, baby. Let me know how or why in the comments, okay? If you would like to book a reading, my email's in the description box, but I will never message you for a reading, so beware of the scammers. Guys, we are going to get your current energy to see if this is your pile. As always, keep in mind thousands of people are watching, so not every message may be for you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't let the message take from you. And yeah, if this doesn't resonate, you know, you can pick another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Okay, some of you guys are definitely connected to another pile. If you have come from another pile, what's up, gang gang? Let's get into it. Okay, what's pile number 3's current energy? I heard stop spreading those rumors around. I'm not taking all that. We'll just take those. Stop spreading the lies. Kindness. Aww. What if being kind really to yourself really could change anything? Everything. You thought things weren't going to change. Okay? That's what this was. Look at all this love coming through. You know, a lot of people have love for you. But also a lot of people try to put you in a cage, and you may have even put yourself in a cage, but you're finally freeing yourself out of this self-made cage that was built off of everyone else's projections and them spewing toxicity at you. You've had a lot of people who try to downplay your authenticity, downplay your power, downplay your intelligence, etc., 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 you know, and it was really terrible, okay? And it made you start to downplay yourself. You start to question yourself, okay? What if beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. And then we have love. Love people. Love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. You're choosing to love yourself first. And you know, I feel like this is like this compassionate energy. You're kind of like forgiving people or just choosing to let things go, but you'll never forget. Okay, you'll never forget what they've done. But that doesn't mean that you're going to hold on to it. I feel like you're just like, you know, these people were projecting, etc., etc. And then we have listen. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. A lot of you guys are choosing to listen to your intuition, are choosing to spend time with people who actually listen to you, who actually don't put you in this cage, who don't make you feel bad for being yourself, okay? Who don't make you feel bad for your perspectives on life, who don't make you feel bad for loving yourself and choosing yourself or setting boundaries up, okay? Because then we have priorities. I feel like a lot of you guys are changing your priorities and setting a lot of firm boundaries so that you can prioritize your priorities, okay? You're like, no, I'm sorry, I can't go out this weekend. You know, I have this, and this to do, and you're standing on business, okay? You're crossing out things that you used to do, and you're implementing new things. Like, similar to another pile I was talking about, you know? Like, you're like, okay, you may be using your planner more, maybe scheduling things. You're like, I need you to hit me up 5 to 10 business days before in order for us to hang out. Like, you know, it's like that kind of vibe. The quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life that you want. Yeah, you're changing your schedule. You're starting to do things that maybe okay, maybe helping your health, okay, prioritizing, listening to your body. If you need rest, you're resting. If you need to work out, if you need to change your eating habits, you're really listening to how your body feels and intertwining that with your intuition. If your back pain, because you know there's pains connected in your body and there's reasons, okay? I just saw a video and it was about knee pain, right? And the spiritual meaning behind knee pain. And I already knew there was spiritual meanings behind pain, but I never like knew how in depth it got. And she was like saying that there was like unresolved family issues, trauma, like not trauma, but there was something like she listed a whole list, right? Could be husband issues, father issues, brother issues, like male issues. You could be either or, okay? They, them, doesn't matter. But yeah, masculine energy could be like, it's like that kind of vibe. A lot of you guys are going to be putting down the phone and like focusing on being present, maybe spending time with people you haven't spent, people like, oh, wow, what's going on with my throat chakra? Spending time with people you haven't spent with in a long time. Again, taking you out of this cage, because maybe you are hermit, yes, but you're also still going to make time for your loved ones. And it's like you're going to be maybe knocking things out in order to keep your commitments to the ones that you love, but also maybe you're spreading it out. Like, okay, instead of us hanging out every week, we're going to hang out every 2 weeks or once a month. You know, it's that kind of vibe. You're not cutting people off. You're just distancing yourself so you can give to yourself more. So if that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. Okay, we have levitation, divine timing, and look for the signs. Literally, we have look for the signs in another pile. So you may have come from that pile, or you may be drawn to another pile. This may be your confirmation that you needed to check out that other pile. It may be messages for you, but you don't have to. Okay, I ain't telling you to. I'm just saying maybe. Don't yell at me. All right, we have higher ground, belief, mastery, meditation. Some of you guys, you have helped people build a connection to source. You have given them a spiritual awakening and they have not left that, okay? You have taught them spiritual practices. You have opened their mind. You have elevated them. You have caused a spiritual awakening in these people, and they're still practicing this, still mastering this, still meditating. They're still doing the things that they need to do. Some of these people who you have left, they feel as though you will come back into their life in divine timing. Okay? If you will or you won't, I don't know. We're going to clarify all of these. But then with the look for the signs, I think that, you know, again, it's perspective change. These people are seeing more synchronicities. These people are creating their own luck. They're paying attention to the feelings. They're paying attention to the signs. They're paying attention to their intuition. They're processing the world in a different way because it's a way that you have taught them. It's a way that you have enlightened them to, okay? You have enlightened a lot of people in your absence. Still, your light is still shining within them and still shining on them, and still a way that they operate. They could be seeing 1111, 1133, 333. You could be 33, 31, 35. Yeah. What's this levitation? Okay, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, and then we have the Knight of Cups. Maybe some of you guys, I heard abstinence. You maybe took a break from sex and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands, the Star in the reverse. All right, so this could be somebody who actually is in love with you. They're trying to work on themselves because they have romantic feelings for you, and they feel like you will let down your boundaries, you will let down their guard, and you will let them in. Okay, because I feel like they feel like they lost hope for a little bit. Okay, they lost hope for a little bit with the Star in the reverse, and they lost their confidence. But now it's like they're regaining their confidence because instead of looking to you, they're looking within and shifting their belief systems, looking at this from a higher perspective. Okay, they feel like they've missed an opportunity, but they don't want to miss it anymore. Okay, they're plotting to come back. They're plotting to come back. They're gonna hit you up. Whoever this pile is, if it's a specific person or not, they see competition. All right, some of these people, they feel lonely and they want you back. They feel extremely attracted to you. Okay, there could be romantic feelings in this pile. This could be the romantic, you know. Yeah. But yeah, this person or these people, you definitely help them like kind of believe in spirituality more, or you elevated them with this levitation. You made them better, and they do credit that to you, which is why they want you back. They're like, I am already this good, but let's get better. Like, I know that this person will bring about new opportunities, bring me happiness. Come on, we have the Ace of Coins, and then the Sun and the Star is now finally sitting pretty. Okay, Nine of Cups. Yeah, you help these people to manifest some of their desires in their past. You made them believe it was possible. You made them shift. I love it when the list comes out. And then, yeah, like, you're a spiritual leader, a spiritual guide, okay? The world's greatest boss. Some of you guys you worked with these people, and it could be that, you know, you left the job and they still want to be friends with you, even though they don't see you because you changed their perspective. This could be anything. I feel like this is the multifaceted group because this is like friends, lovers, fam. This could be old coworkers. You know, you left that job. They still see signs of you. They still think about you. They still talk about you, and it's not negative. You know, some of them it is, but those are like the haters and shit, because you get so many congratulations and people are still talking about you highly, even though you may have left a group or a situation or these people a long time ago. People still be talking about you in a high light, and then that kind of triggers the people who are here still there, and they don't get the same attention. It's like, how you still getting attention and you not even here? And why you could be seeing 999 a lot. Yeah, the 10 of Cups too. Like, jeez, bro. What? You guys are untouchable. What's this divine timing? 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords and the Judgment. The Tower in the reverse. You were a rude awakening. Okay, this was a divinely guided leaving, a departure. You hit a domino effect, kind of similar to another pile. Okay, you were a painful cycle for these people. You leaving, it was a painful cycle. Some people felt you were stabbing in the back by, like, leaving, you know, choosing yourself, okay? Some people judged you, and some people were like, why would they just change, you know? Or some people were like, that's not shocking. That's not shocking that they left. Some people lost their abundance. Some people lost their motivation. I do feel like there's unfinished business with this world in reverse that I just saw. And there is, with this divine timing, I feel like there's some people who are going to be coming back into your life. Or some people who feel like you're the one that they want, and they feel like you still hold a place in their heart, or they feel like you still should be there or be in their friend group, or you should be involved in their life in some way, and they want you. They want you to come back, and they expect an answer. With this expected answer, they expect you to talk to them. What's this look for signs? Let's look for signs, please. The 6 of Coins in the reverse. They're finally seeing signs in regards to how they weren't making you happy, and how they were not giving to you the way that they should have. How the connection or the situation was imbalanced. Like, let's say you were at a job, you left this job, these people are realizing, some of these people are getting karma, but others are realizing, like, how much of an impact that you actually made on that business. And when you left, it's like the prosperity left, the happiness left, people's motivation and desire to continue to stay there left. Maybe a lot of people quit the job after you quit and shit. You know, it's that kind of vibe. Or again, kind of similar to another energy, like you left a friend group and that friend group fell apart. And yeah, people feel like you are very desired. You are highly desirable, and people can't let you go. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you walk away. They are someone worth fighting for. I don't even know what that's from, but they feel like you're the best option. You're the only option that they really want. You're the empress. You're the person who mother knows best. Listen to your mumsy, but not in a toxic way, okay? Because I always think about that as a toxic way. It's like, no, you actually do know best. You know what you're talking about, and people are starting to see you always knew what you was talking about. Again, this emphasis on, like, people slept on you until you left, and then they were like, damn, this person was wise as hell, or this person was powerful as hell, or this person really did a lot more work than I really thought. They really held it down. Like, this person helped me so much. I lost a real one. They really starting to see I lost a real one. I lost a real one, baby. Let's get into your tarot. Okay, pile number 3. We have the Ace of Cups, the 4 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the World. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Coins, the 10 of Coins, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You see? Oh, immediately when I saw, because these all came out at the same time. Ace of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, easiest. 1, 2, 3. No, re, mi. ABC. What is that song even about? I forgot, like, the words to all of it. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it may be about love or something. I heard emotional damage. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Again, people want to fight for you. People still think about you. They daydream about you. They feel like this is bad karma for something that they did. If they were moving funny behind the scenes and you left them, you know, without them, like, you know, telling you what they were doing behind the scenes, one, they were freaked out, but also they realized, like, damn, that's my karma for talking shit or doing whatever the fuck they did, you know what I'm saying? That's specific for someone. There's others, like, with this 3 of Cups and this World right here, it's like, you had friends that depended on you for their success. Like, you winning would have been, it's like giving, like, you become famous and then they're that friend who is just there who gets famous either because of you or through you, or just gets to enjoy your fruits, you know, because you know, you're close and you ride for yours, so you would be like, oh yeah, let's go, what the fuck, you're coming with me on tour or whatever, you know, like, hello. And now they feel like they missed that out, that situation has been closed out. They'll probably have to find another way to become successful or prosperous. 5 of coins, 10 of coins. They went from the 10 of coins with you to the 5 of coins. Okay? They went to getting their wishes fulfilled, to this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, to blocks, to stagnation, to becoming less excited and more pessimistic, more sleepy. There's big emphasis on, like, you were a reason for these people to get out of bed or to be motivated to do things, because you were an inspiration for these people, because you did a lot. You had the strength, the motivation. You did what others wouldn't do. Okay? These lovers, their absence, they still love you, and they feel like, well, some people are drinking, like, because of you. You have some lover or someone who gets inebriated or gets super high, and when they get inebriated, they think about you, even though they were trying to get inebriated to forget about you. It's like people are trying to forget you, but you're unforgettable, pal 3. Crazy. Okay. That's specific as fuck. But yeah, you do have a lot of people who really genuinely love you, despite the fact that you have rejected them, despite the fact that you have moved on from them. Some people are mad and combative, but also you have other people who are, like, trying to fight for your connection, who are gonna try to muster up the courage and talk to you. Like I was saying, I'm pretty sure that was this pile. Like, they're gonna hit you up. Someone's gonna message you because they don't want to close this out. Okay, but I feel like you have closed this out, because again, I saw the world in the reverse earlier when I was mentioning this, but now it is, you know, upright. So it's like you have completed that cycle. You have done what you needed to do with all these people, and you're going to move forward no matter what. But these people don't want to let you go. They're feeling very sad because you kind of filled their hearts. You made them feel love, and again, emotional damage. So people felt heartbroken. People felt lost, and some people feel like they want to fight with the people who you're still friends with, or you're it's given like you have an ex or somebody who, you know, is like, nah, I can win their heart back. I want to win this person's heart back. Like, somebody wants to try and win you back. Or someone is not going to let go of you because they're madly in love with you, and they'll fight these other people for you, and they're crazy. Yeah. It could be somebody who even put you in a third party, and that's why you left, because they put you in a third party, but then it took you leaving them for them to realize that they were missing out. And that was their karma, is like, you're never going back. You know what I'm saying? They made their bed and they need to sleep in it. Straight up like that. Okay, but you do have people drinking over you, getting fucked up, or when they're at parties and stuff, somebody always brings up your name, and then somebody else is heartbroken because they're like, I miss pile 3. I wish I could still talk to pile 3. Pile 3 don't talk to me. Pile 3 will never talk to me again. It's like that kind of vibe. It's pretty heavy, but it's also, like, not heavy, because I think you still get a lot of love from these people. But again, you do have some people who are very angry or, you know, combative towards you, because they're like, you're the love of my life. Why would you leave? Very intense. You have people very much attached to you, okay? Kind of like similar to another pile, like this obsessive energy, just not as intense. It's more caring and compassionate, and more like, I want to reap the benefits that I was reaping when you were in my life too. It's like these people knew that you bring them abundance. You bless their life in some way, and they want those blessings back. So that's where we're gonna call it pile number 3. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one.